Welcome back to my stream. It's a pleasure to have you guys once again. And yeah, so we're working on something very interesting. Wait, wait, what? My phone is on screen. Message out. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Super. It's very solid on Fire 6 too, but I feel it's something to add time to time. So that's what we have moment. Let me confirm all values. So those my file manager has been doing like this. I think I need to stop this guy. Welcome. Well, sir. I don't know. Alright, so thank you. We're going to be doing forensics. So I have some forensics that I'm working on. Can you hear me? Is my voice loud? Is the music louder than the background than my voice? I want to be sure that you can hear me clearly. Can you hear me clearly? It's loud. Alright, good. So I have some forensics. Is similar to like a challenge for okay, so here's how it goes. I'm volunteering for a company, and this company works on forensic cases and anything that has to do with, let's say, looting, right? So they created a challenge that I should work on, and so it's all about recovering data from a Windows drive and phone. So a phone that a crime was committed on, to work on how to retrieve some sensitive information and data. So I'm have to be going deep into the phone and system to find my my data or the traces that was left behind. Did you get? So these are the files. It's the two folders that I will work with. One of it is about 65 gigabytes of data, and that is like a laptop. Laptop usually comes in large storage space, and so anytime you are trying to archive a laptop storage, you need a large amount of storage to be able to get the entire archive of the laptop. So that is just a laptop with about 65 gig, and I just no sorry, it's about 100 gig. Let me open it. Alright, so you can see it's about next 2 gig. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, but it's about next 2 gigabytes. Next 2 Why is it not opening? I think my OneDrive is trying to conflict with this thing. I want to shut it down. Welcome, this DY. Alright. Welcome. Thanks for the like as well. So Boy. Thanks for the like. Alright. So yeah. So from here, I'm looking at the case about this latent case. So they already helped me to pre-configure it so I can just directly import this Windows and the code into my system. But this might take a while. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me any question while it's coding so I can get to answer you. And also, I have a lot of resources on ground. I have a lot of resources, so feel free to ask for any resources you want. I'll be sure to send the resources to you. So while this is loading, ask for any resource that you want, be it security plus, anything, anything that should be cybersecurity related, networking, um, hacking, forensic, looting, SOC analysis, bug bounty, anyone. Actually, anyone. I have a lot. Definitely, I was able to lay my hands upon a lot of resources in the field. So I could just share them. I'll just share them in the chat. Osas, welcome. Jute, welcome. So welcome. Alright, so it's time to look for the Windows 10 files and yeah, I'm making of autopsy. Have you heard of autopsy? Have you made it of autopsy before? I've used it some few times. I've used it to try to recover data from yeah, yeah, it's a bit difficult to use still. They're not helping. So I'm looking for this file, LGE file. Where is it? I've never used of autopsy before. All outside boy. Alright, this is it. Welcome pen. Welcome. Okay, so but that it is meant to bring back new investigation files for that we should work on the Windows and the Android. So but this is for this video. Going to see and pop up like or something. Right, okay. Okay, it was nice. So but for this I'm actually going to use the app of CyberPreacher because this is the challenge that we're working on. Right, so there are a lot of guys and I've gone for the challenge. Okay. So this is alright. So the autopsy is loading. Yes, I've used it once, but not yet perfectly with it, and I really want to carry on for sure. I mean, I'm also not perfect, but I think with what I've used it for so far, I should be able to share some knowledge around using autopsy to recover data on systems and phones. Now, yeah, basically, so we can see a lot of things coming out of the left hand side. I'm sure you're familiar with this already. This just shows a lot about the infrastructure that we're looking for on the device. Now, this combines both the phone and the Windows. Because if you look here now, you can see a Nexus 5 and you can see Windows 10 right here. So if I should open the Windows 10, it's going to bring me into the environment of the hard drive rather of Windows 10 and that's but the thing is that it is going to take a long time. It's not to normally start going into this file system one after the other. That's basically a long time. So the best way before you go manual is first rely on loading data extract files into the system. Right. So on that you can see the difference. Now the difference is useful when you see that okay, it's been found on the Windows and the database is different. So all the data files can be found in that section. Now when I was running forensic operation about around May. I think that's 4 months ago, 3 months ago. I'm not sure. When I was running forensic operation to try to recover all of my clients' files, because what happened was that this guy went to touch his brother's system, and then once he mistakenly overwrote the user's file of his brother's system, and so as he overwrote it, a lot of files just disappeared because of that simple action. So here's the thing: if you log into your system as your normal user, and then you create a temporary user around that same normal user, the next time that you be logging in, that new temporary user will take over, and then all your files on the previous user will just wipe away. So that was the same scenario that happened with that guy. So he lost about 500 megabytes. So he had to create a new data that was lost. Now it was difficult because one, for a temporary user to recover a normal user, that means that the data in the system has been overwritten to some sort, because if the temporary, sorry, let me come again. If the temporary user overwrote at some level, some of the files of the user has been overwritten, and so when it now comes to recovering the data, it becomes more difficult because some files has been overwritten, some locations also has been overwritten, and it becomes difficult to now recover it. So he called me and then asked me if I could come and try to recover it. And then, now big me, I went there feeling confident, thinking it was just normal forensic operation. But yeah, I went there, and then when I got there, I asked for the address. Now this system in particular was a Linux PC, like an Alienware workstation, right? And so this Alienware comes with a big SSD. I think they call it a SATA SSD. So that SATA SSD is a big one, and I can and the usual process is to connect the hard drive and take it home, mount it as an external hard drive, so that we can now begin to start the recovery process. But to my surprise, I took it home, and then I tried to mount it on my system as an external SSD. But it did not show because one, a SATA SSD requires a large amount of power to actually open in a system. So if that power is not found, which only gaming PC, like gaming internal PC, can give that kind of power, right? So not external PC. So I was put that as I could not mount it as an external drive to image it, because once I mount it, I have to copy the entire image to my system. Now, how that works is that you can't just collect a backup of the hard drive that you want to recover. You need to image it. So when you image it, the slack space, the storage, everything about the hard drive, everything is captured and then placed inside a single file. And so because of that, you can now start recovering whatever is lost. So I could not image it because there was no power to go into this. So this is the deleted files, right? So this is not my focus for now, because I have something I'm looking out for. So then I could not image it. So the next thing that I had to do was that, okay, since I can't work on it externally, I might have to work on it internally, right? So I then went back to the situation. I told him that I can't work on it externally. I have to work directly on the main PC and continue to recover my systems and everything. So I then installed some libraries inside, and so it also started to get a backup of the system. Then when I got the backup, I went to So, okay, let me reduce the music. That's what I was trying to ask. I'm working on I'm working on forensics operation. I was is the music too loud? Okay, let me reduce it a little bit. Hold on. How about now? Is the music lower than my voice, than my volume? So right now I'm working on forensics. I want to recover some files on the kind of so a system and a phone was involved in a certain like incident. So I need to retrieve information that I can take to court. But obviously this is not a real life case because if it was then I'll be breaching confidentiality. But yeah, so but that is just like the overview of everything. So now first things first, I need to see the applications installed in the system. So let me look at the data artifacts and then I can see something called install program. So is this thing loud enough or should I increase the I think I should increase the screen size so that you guys can see it better. My mic is not stable. Tall outside boy, is it the same on your end as well? Tall outside boy, is it the same on your end as well? Is my mic not stable or Paluska code? Is it the same on your end as well? Please just let me know so that I'll be sure and I don't beat the bush. How about now? Is it loud enough? Okay, I think when I move, yeah, but I've transferred the mic to my headset mic. Is it better? All right, beautiful. So that solves a lot of problem then. But now, just let me confirm: is the music loud enough? The background music. Okay, so let's just quickly take a look at the install program. I mean, that's something that I always want to check. That which program did our target installed on the system. So we can see a lot. Let's just take it one by one and come in. Let me increase my font size. I'm not sure if I can increase font size here. Okay, nothing. Let me increase it for my system settings. I'm coming. 1 minute, 1 second rather. Okay. So is it big enough right now? hmm Um, hold on. Okay. Is it big enough right now? You can see it now. I think it's better right now. So now the application that was installed, yeah, better. Thank you. Thank you, Tola Saboy. So we have some ones might be useful, some ones might not. This one is not really useful. HP, NB, AIO, which know that all these are like default installed applications. Anything that is HP should be default installed. Mic array, sorry, mic tree, Intel, all these are defaultly installed. So those should not take my time. I'm trying to look for one that might look suspicious. Bonjour also is a pre-built software, so don't bother about um, analyzing that one. So let me just scroll down faster a bit. So all the one on top right now are pre-built, are pre-built. This one do not have names. I'll come back to this ones if I don't get any leads so far, right? So I have all these are still pre-installed, CyberLink, Microsoft Visual, Bluetooth chipsets, Thunderbolt, and everything else. So these are still Foxit. This is a PDF reader, so the guy made this of Foxit pre-Phantom PDF reader, but I don't think that is something that we have to look at. So the target now, one of the information that I got about when analyzing this is that the target made use of some SMS messaging application to perform a crypto hack or something like that. So that means that my focus right now should be I should be looking for any software that works as a messaging application. All right, so that's what my focus will be. Something like Skype. Did you see Skype before? Can I search? Can I search? I can't search. Or can I search? I can't search, but I think I'm looking for like a Skype or something like that. Pluto, welcome. I'm so sorry. This past week has been hectic. Oh. I've been working on back to back. Okay, I've seen Skype. Back to back projects, VAPT, vulnerability assessment, pen testing, everything. So that's just been very hectic for me. So we can go ahead and look at the application for Skype. Where is it located? Uh, let's see, Skype. There's no Skype here. Please welcome. I've missed you too. I know you've missed me. I've missed you too as well. No, but today is different. I have to work on forensics, so I have to just come live so I can do this. And I want to um streamline a particular attack that happened to find out who performed a sort of attack, right? So that is just the aim for this forensics. So this is where it is located. Um, config software, right? Then what else? Look at application. Okay, let me just double click on it. Double click this guy and see if it takes me to the folder or anything. It also takes time to load because of how large it is. You can see I'm trying to click anywhere like outside of that, but it is not. So okay, so it's just loading. Let's also wait for it to load. The reason why I'm trying to go inside the folder is so that I can look for something like a chat file, like a chat, like a backup file or something like that to see the chat that this person made using this application. So still note that I'm inside the system, the corporate hard drive, and I want to analyze for chat and logs and everything. So that is how forensic works. It can be quite manual-ish sometimes, but you just have to deal with it. Right now, there's not really anything not able to look at. Okay, nope, nothing of much note, so I can go back. Let me go back to the installed application again, once again. Okay, let's go to to messaging. I think messaging should have some juicy something. All right, so yes, beautiful, beautiful. You can see some things. This is Twitter, Facebook, Google Phone, SMS. Why do you suggest I learn forensic for free? Because that's what I will be moving to. Sorry, come again. Is it why do I suggest, or do you want to learn it by yourself? Yep, autopsy, Clinton, Sam. Yep, autopsy. If you have knowledge about autopsy, you can feel free to share with me. I won't call myself a professional at autopsy. As you guys know, my field is majorly red team, but I work on blue team sometimes. Okay, so where do I suggest that you focus on Pluto? I would say that you should suggest on the one that you love better, because if you feel like you love analyzing, like looking for forensic data, retrieving files like this or OSINT, then forensic should be good for you. But if you feel like hacking is what you are called for, then red team is what you should go for. Okay, so we can see something. Sarah, the delivery is today 7 tonight. I think let's just read through it. Is this all? It says, Sarah, the delivery is today 7 tonight. The confirmation will come later through pigeon. That is something that. So now the next question is pigeon an application or is it something else? So let me just do a quick look up. All right, so pigeon is a chat client, so it's also a chatting application. I think that should give me more information. So that means that I should check the system now for any software called Pigeon in that case. Okay. So I need to check C user app data roaming Microsoft Windows Pigeon. I'm interested in learning ethical hacking first. I have the basic knowledge about coding. Then if you are, then yeah, you should look forward to my next live tomorrow. Honestly. So anything ethical hacking is what I do actually. This is just like a urgent thing that I'm doing today. So, but if you're interested in learning ethical hacking first and you have CAD installed, do you know the basic command of the Linux? Do you know the basic Linux command? I think that should be the next question. User app data roaming Microsoft. Okay. I think this is it. Okay, no, this is it. See users. I think it's Sarah M. App data. Is it roaming first or local first? Let me confirm. App data, roaming, Microsoft Windows Pigeon, roaming, Microsoft Windows Pigeon. Okay, so we found the Pigeon application. Okay, so what next do we need to check? So obviously all this has been marked as a notable something. But let me check if I can find a backup file or a chat file for Pigeon. Um, pa. I'm coming. I hope this is not too technical for you guys. I hope it is not too technical. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Yep. Cybersecurity. I also do love cybersecurity with all of my heart, all of my soul, and my passion. Okay, so I can see a Skype also. Skype receive file. Oh, it's empty. Live. Okay. All right, beautiful. So we can see some database file for Skype. Let's see if we can extract the chat for Skype. I think I should confirm from main.db. Let me extract this one first. Coming. New folder. Let me call this evidences. And let me save it here. So, but to be able to read a database file, I need to have SQLite installed. Okay. Um, for Windows, is this it? This is a DLL command line. No, I want SQLite browser. I'm not technical enough to be using the command line interface. I mean, you guys can be technical enough to be using it, but I don't think I am. So I know the network from cybersecurity, like CCNP security. Oh, so you know CCNA first? Have you used CCNA before even going to CCNP? I did CCNA like 2 years ago or last year, I think. Sorry, 2 years ago. Yes, I did CCNA, and it is not so easy as someone would think it is. Have you passed the exam? Have you passed the exam? Oh, really? Ah, that is nice. So, CCNA is one exam that I want to pass later on. I also love networking. I like very much love networking even before I started cybersecurity. Though when I was in cybersecurity, I went first into networking, and from networking, I was able to understand cybersecurity better using networking. You're scared of networking. Networking is like the easiest part of cybersecurity. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel it's like the easiest part of cybersecurity because that one does not have like much programming or much something that you have to like recite. That one is like strict practical. Though there are theoretical parts here, but so you've completed CCNP all parts. I have not even started CCNP. I only did CCNA before I now um did like a lot of coming. I first did CCNP, so CCNA final delved into ethical hacking full time. Networking stop people from learning cybersecurity. Are you serious? I thought also, but even you said you don't like networking. Are you guys serious right now? Are you guys serious? Just tell me that you're joking. Tell me you're joking. MCSE and MCSE. Funny enough, this is my first time hearing of MCSE and MCSE. What does that mean? No, I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it means. The MCSE and MCSE. But how does networking pull somebody out from cybersecurity? I mean, yeah, it is actually interesting. I for real. Theory part is just like basics of OSI model. Mm-hmm. That's just it. OSI model and the firewalls and things and like some other things. Gym is all like that now. Okay, I think I'm getting something. Let me check the chats. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. And then went and said DB part is something dot bat, some dot that. I don't know. Exactly. What assignment there is not hard now. What assignment there is not hard is it's just 7 layers Windows Server. I have not gotten to part of Windows Server. I've not gotten to that part. I mean, Turkey is actually interesting. I won't lie, it's actually interesting, but that also has a very deep part of it as well. I don't think I want to be a part of that deep stuff. So now I need to look for the DB part. There's something of that. How do I go about it now? Welcome. Thanks for following. Thanks for following. No, that noise was too loud for my ear. I'm using headset. So, okay, let me just put this on the side first. Let's see if we can actually get to see the chart that was made in between, because I'm very curious. Because when it comes to forensic, there is a normal level and then there's a deeper level. The deeper level is when you can actually go deep into the system and then get like a lot of back-end things that happen in the system, which to me I feel is very cool. So this week I'll be focusing more on forensics to because I want to solve the case and document it, submit the report, and then get invited for something big in cybersecurity space. Like I said, networking is not sorry, forensics is not my main core of cybersecurity, but it's also interesting to actually learn. I feel it will help me eventually later in future. I'm asking ChatGPT to give me some hints. So I got a Skype DB and a part of the main DB said the DB part for the chat is in a that file. Okay. Oh, there's autopsy with SQLite plugin, X-ray forensics. Look for tables like messages, conversation, contacts, messages. Is there messages? There's video messages. Oh, there's messages here itself. All right, beautiful. Can you imagine? I was looking at the wrong place entirely. All right, beautiful. Hi, Matt. I apostrophe. We would like to add you to as a contact. Okay. Was any response or another thing? All right. Hey, Matt. Thanks for the hookup. No problem. Have you seen the new Rings movie? No, it's not out yet. I mean, are you planning to see it? I don't know. I don't know. Ring 2 was really disappointing. Yeah, but the first one was awesome. You want to go? Sorry, my friend, are going to go out later for Resident Evil, maybe some other time. Who is okay? This is conversation between Sarah and Matt is. So let's just see what is happening so that we can know what actually happened. The what crime was actually committed here. Cool, cool. Well, I got to get going home, homework and all. All right, talk to you later. Hey, did you want to get in on the Resident Evil movie?
Totally, who is going? Me, Monica, Isaiah, and Terry. Who's talking here? Okay, this is Sarah talking here. We are going out like at Friday. The show does by 7. This is still Sarah, okay? Totally, I'll be there. Got to go now. Okay, bye. Alright, so there's nothing so suspicious around this message. There is not Meshach. Mark, what's up? How you doing? It's been how many years now? How you doing? My bro. How did my video go to enter your FYP? That's what I'm surprised about. Meshach. I mean, we're in a small country. It's been years, bro, actually. It's been years. Like, I think over 3 years now. Over 3 years, bro. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm good. I hope you're good as well. I hope you're good too. It's nice to see you, honestly. It's so nice to see you after this years. Thank God. That is very nice. Very beautiful. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Mag. I really appreciate. Well done. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so we've been able to see the conversation that happened. All right, Mag, bless up. That happened during the conversation, during the Skype, but still, we're not closer to where we're going to. Now, where are we going to? I think there's another thing that we're going to know. So right now, I want to, okay, so examine the timestamp in Musically and Pigeon. So I need to look into a app called Musically and Pigeon, so I can determine what actually happened, where the attack came in from. Musically. Let me see. So basically, I have one already. So I think I'll just skip this one and go and hunt for Musically. Where is all application again? All right. So install program. Then I'll look for Musically. Galvani, thanks for following up. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, so this is Musically right here. Let me see. Application, nothing much. Ownership, nothing much. Thanks for following Barista Phone. Thanks for following Barista Phone. Welcome. Hmm. Okay. There's nothing here. Is there another musically in the list that we can examine? Musically. Can you give a little hint on the case that you're working on? All right. Sure. No problem. So there's a forensic case going on right now, and to analyze a Windows 10 PC and a Android phone that contains the image of the victim's phone. So what I'm trying to do is that I want to analyze what transpired, because apparently there was a scam that happened, or like there was like a scam that actually happened. So I want to pinpoint down and try to track the person that scammed the user. And the user, I've been able to get the user as Sarah McCarvoy or something like that. So Sarah basically, this is a PC, a Windows 10 and a Android that I'm analyzing, so that I can get to know the other person that was behind the scene that did the scam, and try to track the person. So that is what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm working on right now. Apparently, my phone just went off. Hold on. I think I might have to use wireless. How come we've All right, so uh, my phone just like had a glitch. I want to connect it back. So basically, I want to get okay. I think I can see something. Uh, I want to get to find the chat database for Musically and get to um, work with it. I mean, it can be quite difficult, though. It's not easy at all. Yeah, it was sent. It wasn't physical. It was uploaded online, so I had to download it. So it was about 60 gig. So, but usually it will be recommended to send a forensic case physically as not the original, but a duplicate of a copy that is validated, not to have been tampered with. So it is more recommended to uh, send the physical copy over. All right, so I'm trying to check the Android file system to look for musically file. Usually in the data folder, that is where Android keep their data, their chat and everything and backup. So if we can find musically here, I think we are good to go. So musical. Okay, so it's musically right here. We have a database file. I mean, it's still just looking easy, but I think it's just based on knowledge. I mean, if you know it's like if you have knowledge about how phone works and how system works, it should be much more easier for you. All right, than if you don't have any pre-existing knowledge. So I'm going to open another database, which is the Musically, and let me see. Let me see. User, how many users do we have here? So we have Sarah, and then we have Lista. So one thing that I like to do is to document whatever I see. So this guy might be the culprit. I don't know yet, but I'll just uh, paste. So this is the guy username, right? It's very important for me to keep down the username of the guy. So this is Sarah, the person who I'm analyzing her phone right now. Okay, so there's nothing else. I'm trying to look for like a direct message so that I can have something to work with. So I can have something to work with. Okay, something. Song. Oh, these are just songs. Say you won't let go. The perfect angle. I don't sing Christmas songs. Make me. At beat. Bad and butch. Good time. Alarm. Love. You can't be replaced. Do you guys know this song at all? Starving. Does it sound familiar actually? I am go down my way. Migos. Bad and butch. Just like fire, eyes of the tiger, acoustic count on me, happy journey, swan lake, wavy. Why is my phone not coming on? Bro, be guided. Oh. The messenger, the porcupine, star boy, bullet, final song. I think this is like a music database. I mean, the app is called Musically in the first place, so apparently it holds music content, so we can still continue with our operation, with our forensics. I'm trying to look for like a DM or a message somewhere. Nothing much over here. Let me see direct user. I've checked here before. Configure items, friendship channel, mention user. There's something here. Still lister, user ID. or user BID. I can copy this and keep that as a record still as user ID or user BID. Okay, this is the user ID over here. So I can copy that, keep that in between. Because in forensics, every little detail are very important for you to have a proper forensic case. You know, you can't just skip some and then leave some. Anyone that looks interesting or that looks fishy, maybe it is actually fishy, so you might have to work on it. That is just it about forensics. Thanks for the follow, Kemi. Kemi. Name sounds familiar. I don't know why. Okay. Phone is coming back on now. Beautiful. Cyber GoSec. Sounds familiar. Let me look. Let me see. Cyber GoSec, welcome. I don't know. This guy is giving a low key cyber professional. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I don't say rubbish. No, I'm just joking. Welcome, Cyber GoSec. Nice to have you here. Okay, so my camera should be up in 1 minute. I'm coming. Okay. 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 Welcome. Where are we? Okay. So there's no much information around Musically DB, or does it have any other like? Okay, I think that this is a Facebook message database. Probably I should have been here, not even on that place. But I mean, all data is not lost, so I can. Kenny, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Let me see. Open database. Let me see the information here on this guy. All right, so beautiful. This one has a chat section. This one has a chat section as well. What do we have? This is the message body. Image. Okay. Hi, Leila. I accidentally deleted the string of emails we sent, so I lost your contact. Who is Leila? I think. Who is Leila, first of all? Okay. I think Leila is a new person in this film, in this game now. I've not heard of Leila before. So let me just copy it and then paste. Yeah. So we have Sarah McAvoy, we have Leila, and then we have Lista. Or is Lista Leila? I think Lista is Leila. I'm not sure. I'm working on friends. I'm like trying to. Oh, how do I put it? How do I put it? This is a forensic case. I'm looking for like the culprit, the person who engaged in some cryptocurrency scam or cryptocurrency scam. So I'm trying to pinpoint the user so that I can know how to go ahead with investigating the person and tracking the location. So that's what I'm working on. So I'm currently monitoring. I'm currently analyzing Sarah's phone and Windows 10 PC. So the people that she has chatted with, because apparently she was among the scam or the scam that happened. So we're trying to trace down the culprit, the actual person that is behind that event. So yeah, so for Sarah to be sending I Layla, maybe Layla is Lista, because this Lista now was a username that we found. So what if his name is Layla? So because it's looking similar now, right? So I won't conclude yet, but let me just keep on reading on if I can understand in context. Hi Layla, accidentally deleted the string of email. So this is Sarah sending the message now. The emails we sent. So I lost your contact. Are you to send me your email again? Sorry for the inconveniences. If I can get the email, then I think I can go ahead to analyzing the emails and see if there was any chats made by email. So we can see, I mean, if you can find the crypto wallets that was used, if you can find a lot of things. So every little bit of information is needed right now to be able to trace back the culprit, back to the crypto scam that happened. All right, so that's what is happening right now. So, um, also, if it's easier for you to send me information through here as well. So, if you can get information about Leicester or Leyland, I think it will be a win. Welcome, Nanaki. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, Vicception, Some Click, Raindorf, OSS. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so the email is all right, beautiful. So we have an email. I think things are getting smooth here. So we have the email list82 at, is it at Gmail? Okay, maybe it's at gmail.com, but I'm going to. So apparently Layla is Lista for because the email that was used right now was List82. So I can safely conclude now that Layla is Lista. So his name probably is Layla, but we don't know his like last name or something like that. Emejuse, Emejus, sorry, I can't pronounce it, but welcome to the live stream. Yeah, so, and thanks for the follow as well. Now, an image was sent. Okay, can I view this as an image? Is it going to open? No, I can't view it as an image. Coming back to. So, an image was sent by, it says from this. Okay, so this was Lester from discard please. So Lista was this ID 19029904. So anytime I see a from 9904, I should be able to conclude that okay, this message was coming from Lista. And so Lista sent an image to Sarah. So we're trying to uncover what happened. And the image is said to be stored at this particular location. So I think I'll have to look for this image so I can know. It's a bit difficult to find it though. But this is the image URL and the secret. So let me just copy this. I'm not sure if we can be able to find it, but let's still just have everything in handy. So like I said, every information is important for forensics case. Every bit of information is important when it comes to forensics. So you don't downplay anything. So what else? Thumbnail is this, type is an image, URL is obviously the website more. I think I want to go on for the image later on after I'm done with this chat. So Lila went on and said, "Do you like him?" So probably the picture has to be like a owl because in the context there was a owl trade and then the crypto scam came in between the owl case, the owl selling, buying and selling. So the user ID for Leila on Facebook is this. So this user ID now is for Skype, right? Am I right? It's for Skype. So then we have another user ID for, okay, it is the same thing for Musically. All right, so it's still good like that. So we can continue with our investigation. So Lester said you like him. Is there another information? No, nothing else. This is Sarah's user ID. Just in case, I'm going to put that down as well, so that it's going to help with my investigation. So yeah, so we have this as well for Sarah, basically. All right. So moving on, coming to here, is this an image of the exact one you have, or is it a photo of what it will look like? Hmm. Sarah, what are you looking for? Okay. Then moving on, we have, how did I get access to this conversation? That's a beautiful question. So Leila said this is the exact one. So how I got access to this conversation, it all started from uh, back in 1990. All this happened, and then someone just crafted the thing. Right, I'm just joking. So this is actually a challenge from one of my remote company, and so apparently there was a, I think I've explained that already. There was a scam, crypto scam due to selling of house, and it's like a dark web something, buying and selling of house. So we want to trace the person who sells how, and then want to like see how much we can get about the person. Now this hard drive, because we're able to get out of two data, which is Sarah's hard drive, that is our Windows 10 hard drive, and then our phone, our Nexus LG phone. So now the company got that information, got the entire stuff, and so I got access to the files by downloading it from where they uploaded it from. So this is a Windows 10 drive, and then an Android drive. So that's how I got access to the system details. But now I'm currently looking into investigating the two devices, so that I'm able to have access to this conversation that's happening right now. So it is because of I'm currently doing forensics to analyze what had transpired between Sarah and this scammer in quotes, right? So that is what I'm trying to put into play, and so I'm trying to gather every bit of evidence so I can be able to trace this person, which is Leicester. At this point, I'm assuming that Leicester is the person that is the scammer, because right now he's the one that is selling the house. So I think it is safe to assume that Leicester should be the one. So now, but I don't have any concrete evidence on Leicester until I see that image that he sent, and also try to see how I can trace things back to him, to see any crypto wallet that was sent in between, any communication. So, I want to gather as much data and evidence as I can from these devices. So, Leila said that that is the exact one. Then we can see again from Sarah that says, okay, what is the age and gender of it? Leicester says it's a 1.5-year-old female, probably. Okay, she's very pretty. Could you possibly do 4,500? So that is a bargain right now going on. She's pretty, and 500, take it or leave it. Okay. Okay. Could you miss me at Aris River Front Park? All right. So this is the location that was used for the physical transaction. Everything is important. So location, we should put that down as Aris River Front Park. All right. Zagi, welcome. Baby Code, welcome. All right. So this is what we have currently right now. And then lastly, the last information. Yes, that is fine. And that was it. Okay, so we'll be able to see, we'll be able to get some vital information right now. Oh, thank you so much. I am happy that it is clear enough. So we've been able to see some vital information through this alone, because we've been able to analyze some other databases like um, Musicalist and Skype. or this is one that has given me much information so far on the forensics. So currently I'm doing forensics Zagi. I'm doing forensics on a Windows 10. And forensics, no, this forensics is not like entirely tracking, but forensics has to do with um you know autopsy, like physical autopsy, where you have to like analyze someone's body to know what happened, how the person got shot dead or how the person got died. So we have digital forensics as well, where you get someone's device or a copy of the device, and then you analyze it and see what the person has been doing. If this person has been doing something like Yahoo, for example, you should be able to see the deleted application that the person has used before. You should be able to see the chat logs of what the person has been doing for the past maybe 1 year or something like that. So forensics is looking through a device to be able to um, recover data, events, replay events, and track. I won't call it track though, but I'll say, but just to bring out evidence that this person is a culprit, right? So that's how it is. Now, in court cases, when like scams happen and then someone is denying the court can say that okay, give the phone to a police that they should get a forensic copy of the phone, and then they will analyze everything. And so if they can go back in history and see what you have done and see that okay, you're clean, then you are free to go. But if they see that oh, you've deleted something that relates to this event, then they can safely now put you in jail. That's forensics. So we make use of different tools for forensics. So right now, I'm making use of autopsy. Now, autopsy is the largest forensic tool rather, because it has support for different forensic tools such as um, ILEAP, ILEAPP, ALEAPP. So ILEAP and ALEAP. ILEAP is a iPhone forensic tool. ALEAP is an Android forensic tool. Autopsy is used for laptop forensics. So it now having that integration of ALEAP and iLeap, so you can also use autopsy to analyze a Android and iPhone device. Does that make sense? All right, thank you. So moving on. I think I've seen some chats room. There's no chat room on this person's phone. Contact list, no contact list. Conversation list is just with Sarah. This is Leicester ID. So I think it's only one conversation that Sarah had, and which is with Leicester. All right, I think we're starting to replace some event that happened in with Sarah's devices. So we have some token, but I can't make sense of this token right now. But it is not a bad thing to still copy it. Like I said, every information is crucial. Now, the next thing that I need to do now is to look for this picture, this image file, right? Facebook image. I'm not sure if we can be able to find it, but at least there's no harm in trying. So this was where I found the database file, right? I think I just need to look more deeper into it and then look for any folder called images and see if I can get any image out of that. Right, so let me come back. Currently in database is lively. Just to confirm, let me just check this lively database and see if there's any other thing I can get from this same application. To me bad. All right, so open database and then lively. Discard please. So on lively, I think this is just for going live. So I don't think we might be able to get like a chat or something. Uh, nope, nothing much. Relation, mm, nothing much about relation. Live users. Okay, you can see Sarah, Crystal, Sadie, Madison, Potter, Caroline, Alexa Golden, The Gabby Show, Ava, Diego Gomez, Cassis, Salmon. So these are live. These are just like people that went live because we can see a starting live ID. So I can't just say that this people are involved with anything. User description is this. First time comments get BFF, so get my notification on. Snapchat, Gabby shows. I love Purple, my favorite family. Da, 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 da. Peru, 14-year-old, follow me and take the bell. Enjoy my musically. Snap Diego Gomez. Diego Omez. Do I train? I think I do train. Yeah, I train. I train actually. I don't think so. I do train. Okay, so you can see their username here, but still we can't see that because they are part of the live. We can't just assign them that okay they are part of the whole scam stuff. All right, so I think I'm good with this. I can close this and come back to my autopsy. So now we were able to get Leicester email address, which I think my next turn now might be to check email logs. So I want to check email logs and see what Leicester said. Probably what we're looking for. All right, no problem. That's fine. Maybe what we're looking for now it might be through email because now we've been able to go through musically chat log. We're able to get some information, but no exact red hand something. So, but we're able to get location of where they met, which is the Aris Riverfront Park. We're able to get the email, the user ID, and then a picture, which I'm going to check right now. Then a secret, which I don't know what it is for, but I'll still just keep it handy just in case I need to unencrypt something. Now, let's come back to autopsy. Let me go back. Now, is there any folder called image? I can see if files. Sorry, wrong button. But I can see files. Let's see. There's media, there's creative tracks and all this, but I can't see image. It's safe to check media assets. Let's see if we can get anything out of it. Okay, so we can see some icons. What's the name of the image? Let's check again. The name of the image is a random number sequence 6656. So I'll be putting my eyes up for that, but I can't see anything like that here. So, but most likely this folder set is not. This is an asset folder for the application, not for storing the files. So let me just go back. Let me go back one more time and then code catch, app tracking. It's not bad to just check all this folder one after the other. Okay, I've been here before. What else? No backup. I've been here before. Theophilus Mensa, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for following as well. So we've been able to analyze musically. I think there's also okay Pigeon. We've been able to also look at Pigeon and musically, and we've gotten the chat log. So we've identified recurring aliases, which is Sarah and yeah, welcome Theophilus. Which is Sarah and what's his name again? Lester. Correlates chat app username and non-suspect. Search for discussion like how trade drop off location. So we've gotten a drop off location and trade, which is good. But we've not gotten like a payment details yet. I'm coming to surface relevant information. So we've not got like a payment information, but that's what we'll still like analyze. Review media attachment and shared links within chat to uncover the file and coded message. I've not been able to review that. Analyze exported chat log for signs of tampering and timestamp manipulation. So I guess this is going to get more deeper than I thought. Right from here. So I'll just copy this. Let me see. I'm still going to analyze the SMS. Now, I've not checked email yet, so I can't see that I'm done analyzing their chats together. So I have to check email as well, so I can analyze. I can have like a full picture of what I'm working with. So we have an email user, which is okay. Let me paste what I copied. I'm coming. So let me copy the email lister@gmail.com, most likely. All right, so copy this. Now come back to my autopsy. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Okay, let me go back to email messages. So I have to close this entire stuff. Prince Shagun, thanks for the follow. Okay, so yeah, we can see email messages here. Now you can see why it's good to make use of autopsy, because autopsy makes it very easy for you to analyze a lot of things. So we have the default. Autopsy has already helped me to categorize all the email for me, so I don't have to do a lot. So email from Sample, EAY, Angela, Khan, Angela, and Angela. Right now, I don't think Lista is among them. I'm a beginner in cybersecurity. This look and sound so different. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'm so engrossed in some advanced part of cybersecurity, but yeah, this is actually like some deep forensics. So this is the forensic side of cybersecurity. A lot of people are aware of hacking, or SOC analysis here, but few people talk about forensics. So this is the forensic side of cybersecurity where you uncover, you know, incident that happened to be able to catch culprits red-handed and all this. So, but yeah, this is another side of cybersecurity that is very very fun if you have a lot of passion in it. All right, beautiful. You've had about data forensics. It's digital forensics actually though, but you don't know much about it. So it's digital forensics, and yeah, okay, okay. What I can see from this email, it says I have generated. Now this looks like probably a what do you call it? A temporary email. A temporary email. Cyberpunk at 2.com to IPsec at EIT.IT from this. Or something like that. I'm not sure, but it says I have generated a 2047-bit strong prime number that I would like to use with the FMI exchange. This and that. I used MPZ probate prime. It is getting deep here. Oh. But yeah, I think this email is very important for our investigation. I'm into forensic as well, and just a little bit. You're welcome, Theophilus. What software is this? Autopsy. I'm into forensic a little bit. I can't say I'm like into it into total. I have knowledge. I've worked with it, so I'm trying to go deeper into it right now with this challenge that I'm doing right now. Think if I can successfully uncover what's happened here, I will say that yes, I'm good with forensics after then. But I've done forensics. I've recovered data for people. I've done a lot of things actually around forensics. But this is where things get more serious about forensics, and I'm putting up my sleeves for this. Forensic and incident response are the same. No, no, no. Incident response is related to SOC analysis. That is SOC. So anytime a company get hit with attack, so IR comes in and and recover the whole operation of the company. So that is IR. But we have digital forensics as well, and most time we have DFIR, digital forensic and incident response, right? So, but it is more used in SOC than, I mean, it's also used in forensic as well, but you would get to use it more in SOC, because when I come to when we talk about responding to incident is what happened in company, in organization, right? So, well, forensics too is still alongside it. Now, for example, when a bank, for example, get attacked with maybe a malware or a something or a ransomware, forensics has to come in at that point of the incident response, so that you can trace what happened, where it happened, and how it happened. So forensics too is still all part of the entire game, and it's very useful, but it can be very technical, and I would say you need to have like a pre-existing knowledge around cybersecurity well for you to be able to understand this better. But if you have a personal niche for it, like it just comes to you naturally, then feel you're a genius. But someone like me now that I had to learn this like how many times through different courses. Yeah, it is not so easy. So apparently, it looks like this is something useful as well. Uh, this is just a lot. This is just a lot. So on Monday, I'll be trying to figure out how to produce this. Okay, public key sacrifice. Now the question is that why is this appearing in Sarah's inbox? Why is this appearing in Sarah's inbox? There's something fishy about this. It might just look like just a random something, but Sarah is a lady, and Sarah should not be so technical into this. So I think I won't just take it as a face value of this information right here. I might have to copy everything out and analyze it later. Let me just keep it one side. At least I'll know what I'm doing later on as time goes on. So this is a C array, this C language that was used right here. So I could recompile it and then see what the application does. I can just give ChatGPT to tell it what does this thing do, and ChatGPT will give me a clear cut answer to save me time. Okay. All right, beautiful. I think we are all on the same page. Okay, so forensic, a sock, but this one seemed interesting. Cyber Saver's phone. Uh, Forensics is actually interesting, and it's something that I'm also pushing to learn as well. Like very, very deep. It's very interesting. Now, after this, I'm sure that if I should get any Android or iPhone in future coming times, to perform forensic on it, it should not be so difficult again. Because this one now is giving me experience on where to look for in a phone, where to look for in a system as well. So once I can have the key points or key locations to look into, feel it's much more easier. So forensics is actually interesting. I won't lie to you. Queen, thanks for following. Thanks for the follow. Michael, welcome. Jeff Taylor, welcome. Federal, Will Lawal, baby code, you've been here for a while. Still welcome, welcome. Glitch Gufao, welcome as well. Cyber Silverspoon, welcome. Doctor U, welcome. Pluto has been here for since I think when I started this stream. Pluto, well appreciated. Pluto rather. Okay, so I will also be moving to forensic because ethical hacking has been good. Oh, I can feel you. Ethical hacking is my core, is my personal core. But forensics, no, is on a different level. So and it gives you more confidence in the field, like more confidence that yes, you can carry over something. And also, I also have my Clipper Zero as well. So this is my toy, though it's not my personal, but it is what I'm using right now. So but forensics can be quite tricky too as well because um I mean autopsy has been able to help simplify a lot of things. Like now if you look at the left now, it just gives me straight up the suspicious thing that I need to look into. For example, recycle bin, run program, shell bags, USB device attached. So whatever device that was attached to this system, I can see everything. Then even the web history. Yeah, so this is web history. Now, web history is very important. I'm still going to look into the web history. So I'll see what Sarah did as well. But let me just finish analyzing this email. I've need to figure out this, and then this is the now this is a RSA key that can be used to have access to maybe an email or something of such, or like a system. And by I feel it is more of email certificate. I think it's more of email, but I'll still save this as well. Right, so let's just save this also. We have a lot of things that we're looking at right now. So this is the plain set, and this is the plain key as well. Private key, this is the plain set. So let's just keep everything at bay. We're going to do some analysis later on as time goes on. All right, so we've seen the email, and I can't really put hold of anything. Let me check communication. Is there anything? Okay, so there's communication. There's another email here. This email messages shows 6. This email shows 12. Feel I need to check this email to see what happens here. I can't assume that they are the same, right? Kobe Kicks, welcome. Oscar Idi Amil, welcome. Salam Shoaib, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. And if you're interested in forensics, I have a lot of resources that I can give you. In fact, even this particular one that I'm actually running, I could also send you a copy. But this one now, you need at least about 70 gigabytes to download what I'm using right now. But if you want something that is data friendly, that is no more than 1 gig or 2 gig to work on, I can check for the links and then send to you so that you can also learn forensics, and there's also guide on how to solve those forensic cases, so it will be much more easier for you to like for you if you're working on it. Yeah, so how does that also work? Where data source, you just place the email in there. All right, so this is data source up here. If you can look, let me just come here for you. So we have the Windows 10 data source. Then we have the Nexus 5 data source as well. All right, so both the Windows and the Nexus are already imported into my autopsy, and now I can start analyzing them. So I'm working on both data source. Pluto said I need resources to learn. All right, so just send me a DM. I will try and get the resources and then forward you the GitHub page that talks deep about forensics. Though it can be boring, trust me, forensic can be boring sometimes when you're not getting any leads. Maybe I've been lucky to be able to like get some few leads, but I mean luck is part of the game as well. So I can't deny that one too. So I can see some email IDs, cyberpunk, text, what is there? I think it's similar to the messages that we had before. This one should be it's similar messages. Let me see this. Let me see this. Just look if there's any different something. I think they're all similar. They're all similar. They're all similar. Let me see if there's a Facebook message. Have I seen Facebook message? Okay, no, I've only seen musically messages. So let me look into the message that happened in Facebook. So I'm going to export this file. I'm going to export this file. Contact db2 save file extracted. If it's a DB file, I should be able to open it from SQLite browser. But it is not, unfortunately for me. It is not a DB file. Oh, it's a DB file. It's trying to deceive me, but I'm smarter than it. Alright, so let's continue with it. You can see contacts. Who are serious contacts? Who are serious contacts? Okay, so it is pulling that from them. So the email or inbox is for a user of one exactly of the data source. Um, the email is from both. Okay, so it is using sorry of both inbox. Sorry, is it both or one? I think it is one. The one that I'm looking at it should be for the phone. It should be one actually, not both. Now the one for the laptop should be in a browser like something in a browser. So I have to check like the browser history or something around the browsers something. So I'm not sure, but I am assuming that it's for the phone alone. I'm assuming. So now Sarah's Facebook friend is Monica, Isaiah, and Terry. Monica, but these usernames, sorry, is there usernames for them? If I can see username, but Facebook doesn't have any username now, so I don't think. I don't think I can get like a linkage of username to see if any of them is Leicester, but it's fine. But what I can just do is that this person's messenger install time is large, and then who is this person? This person is Waneka. Okay, so so I'll just keep this on the side. I don't have any much thing to put that basis on. This one, two, three, four should be all the same actually. Oh, I can also do my analysis from this page directly itself. I think I'll be analyzing directly from autopsy to save me time. Is there not any way you can search for keywords? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Let me check. Is there a search, edit, create this view? They don't search. They don't search at all. File. No, there is no such. I wish there was. It would have saved me a lot of time. For real, it would have saved me a lot of time. But there isn't. But it's still cool. Let me look at phone SMS. What transpired? So this is mms.db. I can check directly at the application and see. Let me see. Is it on SMS? Nope. Okay, yeah, it's on SMS. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so looking at it, we have learn about this. This is not. Nope. 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 Scroll down a little. Nope. 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 These are Facebook. Facebook. Microsoft. Sarah. Okay, this is okay. I think we've seen this already. The delivery is today, 7 tonight. The confirmation will come later through Pigeon. Now, this is something that I'm not sure. It says we've looked at Pigeon chat log and we did not see any confirmation or any 7 p.m. something. So I think that is what I need to look into at this point. Right, so hold on. Okay, I'm trying to get some ChatGPT up so we can see. Let me see application SMS. It's still the same log. So the delivery is 7 p.m. on what do you call it again? So let me just go back to the challenge. I think I've gotten something so far. Say map the network by exam chat group, chat membership, forward the message and invite links. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So let's see. Let's look at email header now. Email header forensics. We need to examine the email header forensics as well. So how to be sure that because like I said, some of those emails that we saw there, it looks like they are spoofed email, right? So we can't just take it as a face value. But then there was some detailed information from them. But I have to confirm if the email is actually it, like it's actually the if it's coming from that particular email address or it was spoofed by another email address. So I think that is something that I have to look into, right? Now I think this is where I make it of iLeap because I'm not sure if autopsy can allow me to like go deeper into email forensics. But let me just check just in case. I've not seen it though, but I have to still confirm just in case I can do a eye leak forensics. I'm coming. Okay. Tools. Where's a leak? Where's eye leak? I'm coming. Mm, let's see. Is it on? Let me check analysis results. Okay, so we have a login data. I have a login data. Okay, this should be Sarah's login for Yahoo, Twitter, and then Facebook. So, but okay, I think there is email and password somewhere. I just can't pinpoint it. Okay, I've seen it. I've seen it. So we have email, but password value is not shown. Okay, all right. That is all right then. Blob data not shown for email and Google. It's fine. Let me check this one. Let me check this one as well. Login. So we have the email, and then also password value is not shown also in this case of in this field. But let's continue. We have a web category, web catch, web history, and everything. Let me see downloads. All right, so you can see all what this girl has downloaded, or our Skype, our information. I can see that there are a lot of owl and then pigeon, then also Yahoo Messenger as well. Mm. It's possible for us to see what the content. All right, so let's analyze this. I'm currently performing forensics right now. I'm performing forensics. Let's analyze this file. So let's open this file location and see if we can download as much as all this so that we can analyze where the file came from and every other thing. So I've double click on it. It should open in a second right now. I'm also going to check recycle bin too. So it's the recycle bin as well. It's a recycle bin, recent documents. Let me look into all these recent files. Hmm. Operating system is two. Hmm. Messages. I have analyzed these messages already. I think I have, if I'm not mistaken. Contacts. Okay, let's see contacts. Okay, this is interesting. Now we can see Isaiah and Isaiah, Terry, and Bunch. If you look here, I think those three two are there as well. So this has made me to map. Why did I learn it? Um, what did I learn it again? I think I learned. Okay, yeah, CSI Linux. I was sending the link CSI Linux. So they have an academy online. I don't really know the academy like name, but yeah, I learned it from this website. I learned from there. So we can see these three contacts are also in the contact list. So probably they are amongst the perpetrators. So now that I've discovered that, I can safely keep their names as well, so that I can um, link it later on to them. So I'm just going to copy their names and come back. So in case if I say anything that is related, remember every information is important in forensics. I don't know, but so let me come back here. Oh no, yeah. All right. So friends. So friends number one. we have Monica Neff. Number two, we have Terry Bunch. And number three, we have um, let me see, Isaiah Dashner. All right. Mm, okay, so we have one, two, three friends. I can just bold this just in case, so it is not confusing. Now, let's move on. What is next? I'm not sure if I'm done with the communication account. Let me look at the Chrome extension. Chrome extension does not really talk much, but you can see that there's a Gmail Chrome extension. Yeah, that shows that there might have been some email transaction or email messaging through the Gmail through the browser. Let's look at Chrome profile. So I'm sure this should be Sarah's Chrome profile. Can I search for Sarah? No. Let me see if I can search for Sarah here. Control F. Nope, I can't search for Sarah. Mm, okay, we can see IP address. All right, let's just keep this in one side. US IP address. So let's save this here. So we have an IP address, we have friends, we have a lot of things already on ground. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's see how much we can get from this stuff. Communication profile or communication accounts. What do we have in communication accounts? We have credit card. Let's see what is inside credit card. Email message 6, TSK email, wireless network, web search. We're coming down to the web browsing history and everything later on. But let me look at this. Looks like it's going to be too much. This by being this credit card. But I think for it to be something that will be important as well. The credit card. Alright, so if you're enjoying the live stream so far, you can also do it to share with your friends. Just help me share the live so that you can reach more people as well. Well, I think from tomorrow or so, I should be doing a red team more of stream than a forensics. So like I said, forensics is what I want to. Um, I want to complete this lab, so that's why, or this particular operation. That's why I'm doing this forensics. I want to complete it before this month ends, and I have limited time because of my work on my table. So I'm just trying to balance as much as I can every single thing. Trying to balance every single thing as much as I can. This is taking time. I shouldn't have picked on being. I shouldn't have been. It's taking too much time, and now I can't click on any other thing else because of that. It's fine. Okay, so any question? Do you need any resource at all, or are you working on anything? I may have some knowledge that can help. Just feel free to throw some question. Kingfisher, thanks for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Thanks for sharing the live. So any question, I may have some resource that you might need. So just feel free to ask, and I would get to answer you. All right. So while this is loading, let me look into other things as well. So for example, let me download. So I returned date. Did we find anything? Yeah, we found it, like a lot of things actually. IP address. We found friends. Then what else? I think that is just all. That is all. That is all. But now I want to go more deeper into email forensics. Yeah, I want to go more deeper, so I have to install a software called iLeap. The iLeap should give me a better view for when it comes to email forensics. Extract IP traces from email. I'm coming. Greetings, Kingfisher. Yeah, you can do recovery of data. Yes, with the tools. Exactly. With the tools, you can do recovery of data. FTK media, mail, examiner. I've used autopsy to actually recover data for different people. I've used it to recover different type of information. Okay, like I was saying, I was telling a story of one of the work that I did around forensics. So this guy, after he went to overwrite his user file, and then he could not have access to some of his file because when he overwrite the file, some of your file like automatically removes, and it was over 500 gig. Like so, like his lifetime work, all his work that he has done on that system just disappeared all of a sudden. So he called me to come and um perform forensics on this system. So when I got there, I got the hard drive, took it back home, but discovered that because the hard drive is a SATA hard drive, so what I mean by SATA is that it is a big hard drive and it needs some extra form of power before it can work on my system. So I don't have that extra form of power because it was a gaming PC. So I had to take the hard drive back to him and then worked on the forensics inside of his system. Now, when I installed Autopsy and everything, I was able to get the image file of the system, and then I took that image file back home and then was using Autopsy to work on to try to analyze for hidden or sorry for deleted data or for past data. I discovered that I could not see anything much because the files were overwritten, not deleted, and it was more difficult when it is overwritten. And so it was now more difficult because at that point, autopsy was not giving much information on getting deleted, so overwriting data. So I had to now make use of another tool that was much more effective. So the tool that I used was uh, I'll type it in the comments. Alright, so I use Recover Pro because Recover can be used for internal forensics. That means that I can run the forensics while I'm in the system, right? So I use Recover and then installed. Thanks for follow, Mira J. Thanks for the follow. So I use Recover to um, um, search through the entire PC, every deleted file, every overwritten file. So it brought out a lot of what I was looking for. And funny enough, it took me like 3 days working on autopsy and I could not get anything. But when I now use recover and then I now got something, I felt so relieved. I thank God because as a cyber expert, you can't be cost lagging, right? So you have to always know what you're doing. So when I use that, I now found a lot of removed overwritten information. Now, here's the trick: when a file gets overwritten, it is difficult to restore it than when it get deleted. When it get deleted, it's just get taken to something like a Slack space. When it get overwritten, it is taken to a Slack space, but not as the original file. Popo, thanks for the follow. Root rather, root smart, thanks for the follow. Now it get taken to the Slack space, but as an overwritten format, and so it's difficult to get the original file except if it has not been overwritten. So some of the files that were overwritten were not recoverable, whilst there was like about 60% that were recoverable. And note, I'm talking about 500 of gigs of data. So this is not like simple data. So 500 of gigs of data were overwritten. So about 60% were recoverable, while 60% were not. And you know that part of the 40% that were not recoverable, they depend on themselves. So even that 60% that was recoverable depend on something in the 40%. And so it was now like more tricky. But the main point was that I should be able to recover at least some information now. It's like you working in your company and then all your company's files like just go. At least you need some level of data that can be gotten back, right? So I was able to retrieve a number of them. At least having 60 to 70% of the data was still a win than having 0% of the data. So recovering that 60%, I still went to try and do much more in-depth scan to see if I can recover the overwritten file, but it's not possible because practically in forensics, any data that is overwritten is not recoverable. All right, only deleted and data that still remains in the hard drive can be recovered. So that was the challenge that I had. So after I recovered it, still they were not satisfied because they needed like a lot because obviously it is work related files and it really pain them or it's really pain them to lose those files because they are one out of one copy which was on the system alone, and there was no backup for those files. Some of it were the guy's music because he was an upcoming artist as well, or he's an artist. I won't like to call him upcoming, but he was an artist. So it was now it does not want all this music that he has not uploaded to like just go like that. So and it was working on a new album and all those album too, all the music, everything just like went alongside with it. So I had to just help him to recover all those music of his. Right, so but not everything. But at least it's better for us to have like 6 out of 9 music that you're working on than having zero. Because the stress of working on music, you know how all this music thing work. You create a beat for your music and then you now sing. You create a backup, all this. So it's very stressful to be recreating all those things perfectly. So at least I was able to recover a level of it, and it was a win-win still because it is better to have some, like they say, half loaf of bread is better than none. So yeah, that is it, bro. Thank you. It took me about 3 sleepless nights to be able to get them back because it was kind of urgent. So I had to just lock in for that 3 nights, like day and night, oh, day and night, day and night, day and night. I had lack of sleep during that period, self. I was just working back to back. This is wrong. This is wrong. But I had lack of sleep during that period. Is it still loading? It's still loading. So I had to just recover as much as I can. Now, how can you permanently delete a file? Yeah, beautiful question. Now, um, you permanently delete a file not by pressing. You don't press shift and delete and think that the file is going permanently. No. Okay, with friends not recovering it. No, this question looks suspicious, but I'll still go ahead and answer it. So you can't permanently delete a file by pressing Shift and Delete. Because fine, Shift and Delete tells you that oh you're about to permanently delete it, so it's not going to pass through a cycle bin, but it's still going to stay in the stack space, right? So even if you click on remove all from recycle bin, it's still not going to delete entirely. Now a good way to permanently delete a file, right? Number one is if you overwrite the file. Now, let's say the file is named as hacking.pdf. So it's simple. Delete that file, bring in another file called hacking.pdf. It overwrites it, then delete that one again. So it removes the original one completely. And that is stressful. But another way of you permanently deleting a file is that there are a lot of software online that that are Windows based that can allow you to permanently delete a file. So it's called shredding. So they'll tell you that do you want to shred all this file? You say yes. So once it shreds the file, it splits it into different parts and then delete. So it's not possible for them to be recovered. So just go online, search for like shredding tools for Windows or something like that, and then it should be able to undo that. So, but if you don't go through that shredding part to shred it off your system, everything is going into your Slack space. So, but like, and also there are also other means of permanently deleting a file, right? But I think these are just the two ways that is possible. One, which is like overwriting the file, is kind of more harder than using shredding means. So if you can shred it, I think that would be better. I shouldn't have clicked on this credit card. Yeah, exactly. Shredding. You have to shred your files, honestly. You have to shred everything, every single thing. Or else it's just going to keep traces about you at every point in time. Kaneki, welcome. So what I'm analyzing? I'm analyzing a Windows and a an Android file. Oh, God. So a Nexus 5 Android and then a Windows 10 system. That's what I'm analyzing right now. But I'm simply clicked on one of these button which has a lot of files, so it's taking a lot of time to load. And I'm tired of waiting. I might just have to close it and restart it so that I can keep on analyzing and just ignore this part for the last stage. But so far, I've gotten like some information around the prime suspect, like the username of the person, the email of the person that the person has, his ID, system, then pictures. Yeah, I'm still going to go and analyze some of the picture that we found using EXIF tool, but just give me a moment. Then we have secrets. Then we have a lot of data. Location that was used, Aris Riverfront Park was used for the forensics as well. Then I can't remember what this is. I think this is like a secret key or something like that. I think I need to label a secret key so I don't forget. Secret key for Facebook. Okay, so then the friends that the person has on Facebook, then the person's IP address, which this is not correct. It's not going to be 2924. Maybe I not copy it well or something like that. But and then we analyzed the email and then found some weird emails around genetic prime numbers from this person. But I seem to go deeper into email analysis so that I can get the actual mail because probably the person might have used like a temporary mail or something. So I want to go more deeper into email analysis and then try to see if I can get the actual mail. So for that case, I'm actually going to download ELEAPP ELEAP so that I can analyze it. So this for passing Android log event and protobuf data. So let me just download Adlib and analyze it with Adlib as a standalone, not using autopsy. So I think I've been able to. Okay, I know I need the GUI actually. This is the GUI. So let's just download this guy. 35 MB is not much. Okay. See how fast it is. Am I in Nigeria? You guys cannot know if I'm Nigeria or not. But yes, I'm in Nigeria. I'm having fast network. Anyways, but it is not MTN, sure. Some people think it's MTN. It is not MTN. It is not Airtel. Oh, you do more of Bretimine. Yeah, I also do more of Bretimine actually, Kaneki, and it's gone. Alright, so I also do more of Bretimine, and yeah, this is just one of the side stuff I'm working on for my red team. Sorry, for my personal stuff. Rather. Mm, Thanks for the follow. Stock. Alright, so let me launch my Elite desktop. This desktop just keeps on messing me up. Don't know if this is. Anyways, let me minimize this guy. Minimize. Oh no, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm hungry right now, Seth. I'm very hungry. I'm looking for the Elite. Did I copy it to my desktop? I can't see it on my desktop. Windows 11 is confusing. Wow. Load my files. I'm not even running anything much. So why are you hanging? I'm not meant to hang at all. Better behave yourself. No, this is not it all. Ah, what all? Okay. Sorry. I didn't download this in the browser. It was IDM I used. Rahim, thanks for sharing the live brother. And thanks for liking as well, guys. I really appreciate. Thank you so much for liking the live. Means a lot. It pushes my content for other people to also engage it. So yeah, it do means a lot for me. Okay, so this guy loads. Let me just copy the application here. A-League GUI. Okay, I feel it is this autopsy that is slowing me down. I have to close it and restart it. Stop it and restart the autopsy. Don't worry, I'll be able to continue from where I stop. So that should not be an issue. But right now, I just want to make use of a GUI just to enter into more of forensics, email forensics. Bro, run now. Why is this disgracing me? It's disgracing me on live. Can you imagine? My good system is disgracing me on live. What sort of rubbish is that? What nonsense? Hold on, hold on. Okay, simple. Task manager. There are a lot of background, like the OneDrive. I have to stop that OneDrive. It is slowing me down because you can see XXX all over here. Let me look for OneDrive and then stop that thing. It is messing me up. Oh, thanks for the follow, NS2 1024 OneDrive. Oh, sorry, not OneDrive, OneDrive, OneDrive. Alright. End task. Please end process. I don't like you. And you too as well. Get out. Alright. Think I'm good to go now. Alright, beautiful. So now you can see that this guy is just loading up now. I bet it was that OneDrive. I can bet it. I can bet it. It was that OneDrive. All right, let's start up what we have. Someone said the system is hungry, perhaps. Hungry for what? My system cannot be hungry. It is always filled with knowledge. But yeah, probably just hungry, Jerry. That's what that one driver was just trying to do some stupid backup. Oh my God! See, what is this? What is this? What is this now? I've clicked on it so much. Oh, Jeka, welcome to the live. Bello Kende, welcome. Pluto has been very consistent. Thank you so much, Pluto. Where is open as admin? Run as admin. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, let me look. Juni XC. Thanks for the follow. Juni Juni K. So it's K, not XC. Thanks for the follow. Alip is not coming on. Let me just turn on autopsy. Thanks for the follow, Ernesto. Ernesto follow the this guy. Okay, sorry, Oluchuku Bello. All right, thank you for the follow. Okay, so autopsy is back on. Autopsy is back on. Let's keep on analyzing with autopsy. Wait, what's time? Please, what's the time? I'm using US standard time, so can anyone give me? Oh, see, Alip already. Can anyone give me Nigerian time? Okay, 8:53. I'm having a meeting by 9 o'clock. Ah, God. Okay, so you can see all what Alip can do. Now I need to get my zip or tar file for the system that I want to analyze. So what am I working on now right now? Desktop. Let me see. Do I have a zip file? I have a zip file for the Lexus. I think that I'm going to use desktop or Nexus 5 quick. Alright, so browse file or browse folder. No, let me browse file so I can see what I'm working with. 854, thank you so much. I'm having a meeting soon. Next up, let me look at the our case data, the ALIP reports. Let me see. Let me go back. Browse folder, desktop, our case data. Is the autopsy case, so not this one. So, oh my god. Okay, so this should be its select folder. Why is my mouse lagging? Browse output. Let me just trace inside documents. I'm not bothered. So let's see. Is it going to work? What's its case data? Okay. Okay. Not interested. All right. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see what we're working with. Hmm. Mm. Though what I'm saying is no file found for a lot of things. I hope I'm on the right track. We just wait and see if we're cooking well or the food is going to burn. Okay, device detail. Alright, so it's like the food burnt. It's like the food burnt. Oh, okay, no, it didn't. Oh. Okay, it did not burn. Abby, Abby. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, sorry, I'm new to cybersecurity. What you doing at the moment? Alright, Daddy. I'm currently working on forensics. Oh, thanks for the like, guys. Well, 3K likes. That is very beautiful. So I'm working on forensics, which is a part of cybersecurity. I'm analyzing a Windows and a Android system to extract data and streamline who is a crypto scammer that scammed the clients, something like that. So I'm trying to gather evidences along this line. Okay, so I think we're on the right track, but this is only giving me email photo analysis. I'm looking for email analysis or something like that. Hmm. But this guy is fine now. Hmm. I'm looking for owl picture. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm looking for owl picture. I'm looking for owl picture. Picture around owl. If you see owl, just let me know. No, this is not owl. Hmm. If you see any owl picture, just let me know. Owl, 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 owl. None. Okay, then move on to the next. Okay, I'm looking for owl picture. Owl, owl. 0WL. Owl. I'm not seeing any owl picture though. Okay, beautiful. Now, where is this located in? SD card, Android. Let me copy this. Like I said, every bit of information is important. Now, I'm going to see if it's going to match this guy now. So, all right. So, is it matching musically? But we checked the, but we checked the files. There was nothing like okay. I think we saw images. That means that I did not go into. Wow, are you for real? In fact, this is the name. More forensics is very deep. Forensics is very deep, honestly, for real. Can you imagine? All right, so let's go back again into it. Open reset case, our case. So let this one just load for us, and then probably that was what I just missed, just that little detail. For this lib that just allowed us to. That was very uncalled for. Very uncalled for. Let me just let this one load. Let me continue on a lip. Okay, like it's loading. Did I close a lip? Wait, did I close a lip? Did I close it? Why is not? Array. That is surprising. I'm not going to close a lip. Or did it crash or anything? Wow. Thank God I copied that out. Thank God I copied this out. So I'm coming back here to musically. Thank. Oh, that's right. So, bro, you just reminded me to just that I have to go. Thank you so much, Quita. Is it Quita? Thank you so much for the support. I mean, no, I may not be talking to like hundreds of people, but I know that the people that are here are learning a lot from what I'm doing, and that is just all what I need. As long as you are getting some knowledge or the other. And to Annette, thanks for the follow. That's my joy. That's my joy. And then in coming lives, I'll be working on a real world project so that you can have experience, give you some real life experience so that it's easier for people to land their job in cybersecurity. And then from there, everybody's happy. All right. So musically, let me open musically, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciated. I love that. I love that. 3.4K likes. That is very beautiful. So let this guy just load. Oh, I thought I opened it. Alright, it's loading right now. So let's just load. Alright, so we're there. Files. Files is no, this is com.android vending. I will not be deceived. So we're looking for Android musically. Alright, so this is com.musically. Now files. What are we looking for? Images. Fresco catch. V2 this. Alright, let's continue. Files. Images. Where's images? Is media. Okay, no, I think I saw a fresco cat. So no, this is a catch. Oh, okay. No wonder I could not find it because I'm sure that I checked here. And oh, no wonder. So apparently, but where is my A-lip? Where is my A-lip? I'm confused. I'm confused. Alright. One day we will have thousands, if not millions. Amen. That is the spirit. Amen. We'll have thousands, if not millions. And it's be and when that day comes, I'll be sure to tag you. I'll be very sure to tag you. So this is your tag right here. So when the day comes, I'll be sure to tag you. I'll save that. Alright. So Elite is back. Let me check. Let me check let's see. Nexus full. Where is the Elite file? I'm coming. So our case data report logical. Alright, so this is it. Let me open the index. Let me open this. Alright, so I think this is it. Alright, so this is it. Device type is a Nexus device detail. Now let me look at where is the picture that I did? Hmm. Okay, so I can see a Gmail here, but uh I need to analyze email, installed installed apps, SMS. I think we've looked at the SMS already through autopsy. Yeah, so we look at the SMS through autopsy. Nothing much. Nothing much. Yeah. Now this is the image catch. Alright, so I think I made it into 100. Then, okay, this one is not much. I'm coming out. This is another hour here. Copying. Yeah, by 9:10 I should leave for the meeting. By 9:10 I should leave. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So 9:10 I should be done. Then I would continue the live tomorrow by 9:10. By 9:10. Okay, so it is inside data temp SD card Android. Okay, okay. Okay, let me just check it again one more time. Let me check it again one more time. Um data is there like temp? No, there's no temp. Apparently there's no temp. Yeah, there's no temp. Hmm. The card out in the report. Temp data this that is I think I can also check yourself. Anyways, it is getting much more deeper, so let me not even try and go deeper into this. I think I can still continue that one later. So, but so far so good. We found a lot of useful information that is going to aid me for moving forward. Actually, so with that, I can still continue later on. But I know there's a lot that I've not looked into. I've not checked the shell bags, all this information right here. I've not looked into them yet. The USB attached, the device that was attached to the system, I've not looked into all this as well. Even the web history, I've not looked into the web history. I know that there is a lot of juicy information in the web history. You can see a lot of websites used, even Twitter as well. So you can see this Twitter session, the accounts, the Google, Amazon, and a lot of things. But so it is important for me to check the history to know if there was any dark website or anything of such that was used by this person addicting games. So there's a lot that I've not checked yet. So later, I think I should be able to check all this later on. So, but so far, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for liking the live and the follow. Thank you so much. Thanks for the follow, Bra Ezekiel. So I should be able to go more in depth into all these other things. There's a lot. But thank you guys. So I have to join a meeting right now. See you guys tomorrow, same time. Let's say between 6:30 7 p.m. down to 9. So 2 hours live. So 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'll say 7 p.m. just to be safe. So 7 p.m. down to whenever I'm not having a meeting or whenever I'm having a meeting. So thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow.